Hey, welcome to this episode of Get Therapy. I'm Michael. I share my knowledge of musical gear solutions which are cheaper and better, in my opinion. Today I want to show you how you can replicate Roland AIRA Compact T-8, J-6, and E-4 for free if you got a computer. Let's go. So Roland just jumped into cork vocal market with their 3-pocket instrument combo. I admire that they finally packed batteries in it, which caught up my laptop from 8 years ago. And they finally added USB audio, which can be really convenient if you don't want to bother with an actual audio interface and annoying cables. And they got no speaker, which is a really big disappointment to me. I just wish there can be a convenient way to preview the sound, just like my laptop. I don't want to wear my headphones all the time. Of course I know it won't sound great, but come on. Korg Vocals has built-in speakers since the 2013 debut, which is 9 years ago. And even Teenage Engineering gives you the speaker on their PO series, which debuted in 2015, 7 years ago. Not only the speaker, where's my low-resolution automation? Oops, my bad. I mean, motion sequence. Where is it? We all know that the reason why electronic musicians don't need to do that much work while operating the machine is because the machine can do a lot of stuff by itself if we already told them what to do. Like you, Syntact, play my sequence and turn the filter knob for me, and then get me 1,000 likes on Instagram. And it will just do it for you. I mean, the turning knob part. Because obviously, you'll need plants or neon lights to get that much likes. And this basic function is called automation. Even those naked calculators have this function packed in. What were Roland thinking? So without automation, people will have way less fun while playing it. Because usually we humans only have 2 hands in one life. So we can only operate 2 knobs at the same time. And if you want to make your sound more interesting, you will get really busy. Oh, I see why they designed it this way. Because they want you to show more knob tweakings on Instagram and YouTube, so they can build the hype and get more sales. Genius. Just like how guitar companies sell their guitar. They need string operators to shred in front of their audience. It's so damn genius. No, I'm kidding. It's just a lame design. And even if you are satisfied with the sound you tweaked out, if you don't record it at the same time, you will never make it happen again. Because you cannot save any sound design presets. Not everyone makes a living on YouTube who might record everything while playing with their review units. It's just like a PCM piano toy. You might think these products are pretty unique on the market. Well, here I am to show you how you can replicate these devices for free if you got a PC or Mac. I'm using a $200 MacBook Air 2014, running plugins in GarageBand, so you don't need fancy laptops to do this. Just stay with what you already have. First, T8. It's a drum sequence machine. Contains of a 6-sound drum set. Came from TR-808, 909, and 606. And it also has a TB-303 bass. You might think, wow, 3 sets of classic drum machine, and also a classic synth bass, all in this one little device? It really worth the money. Why are you this greedy and naive? You only got one 909 kick, one 606 snare, and one 808 clap, and one hi-hat, and 3 toms. Not even a cymbal or cowbell. Roland is good at separating their product line competition, but I'm better at taking advantage of them. There's a free plugin from Roland called Zenology Lite. Not Pro or other paid version, only the Lite, which is free. It provides you a lot of classic drum sets like 909, 808, and 606, and quite a few melodic synth instruments. I think the total number is 182. I have to take advantage from them, because they sound really good. And they even allow you to use all of their SP404 effects in their free Lite version. And guess what? Those effect amount is way more than my SP404 Mark II. And it's free. It's a perfect chance to rip off a company who ripped off me. Just ignore the subscription and stay with their freebie, because the subscription will bring you a lot of trouble if you stop paying them. I was there. You might say, hey Michael, I know you're cheating here. Zenology Lite won't let you tune your drum. Those functions are limited. I want a full drum synth. Okay, if you're into tuning your drums, you can try Synsonic BD. Supersonic S12. They are all tunable drum synths, and they are all free. And for the clap sound, you can also use a free one called Clap Machine. Link in description. So for the 303 bass, you can use a free plugin called BL303. Or just stay with the presets in Zenology Lite, because they are already good enough. As for the overdrive, delay, and reverb, stock plugins are your good friend. And for sidechain, you can use a free plugin called STFU, which is short for Shut the Up. It's really versatile. And for the sequencer, since we are in the DAW, you can sequence your drum however you want. And for the note probability, you can use the BPM looper and turn the sync off, so it will randomly mute some drum sounds for you. Now J-6, first sound design. It doesn't allow you to really touch the sound. Only a few presets with a filter and AD amplitude envelope. We can easily achieve this in the free Zenology Lite. Like I mentioned, it also got a lot of free dope effects included. Note trigger. The keys on J6 are also not velocity sensitive, which is the same with your QWERTY keyboard. So I guess we can just play with your laptop keyboard. Here in GarageBand, you need to hit Command and K. And we also have free arpeggiators in GarageBand. Now you may say, hey Michael, I know you're good at GarageBand, but I know GarageBand too. It got no chord mode. You're doomed this time. Well, I admit GarageBand cannot do everything. That's why we use a website called SongMine, which can turn your QWERTY keyboard into chord buttons and also send the MIDI signal into your DAW at the same time. Just use the Chrome browser to open the website, then follow the settings on it, and boom, instant chord trigger for free. But trust me, don't purely rely on the auto-triggered chord. Learn some music theory, so you can get way more fun designing those chord buttons. And for the phrase sequence function, just let me know which DAW doesn't have it. Now, E-4. I have to admit that I'm not a singer, so usually I don't play with those devices. But if you want to get the same result, you can still achieve it for free. First, E-4 is an auto-tuner, and we can achieve the same function with the free plugin M-Audio Pitch, which is in the free Melda Production Effect bundle. Don't be afraid of the Mega bundle, they're pretty great.
I'm saying it's tired. I'm saying it's tired.
It also has the formant parameter, which can shape your vocal in frequency series, so you can sound like a bird or a monster.
Let's go now. I'm saying it's tired. Let's go now. I'm saying it's tired.
And for the pitch and the harmonizer, you can use a free plugin called Pitch Proof. You can set how you want to harmonize your vocal in it, like a parallel 12 semitones above,
Oh, please be high.
or in the scale of third harmony.
Let's go now. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind.
It also has a vocoder function, but it cannot work on its own. You need to pair it with an external keyboard, and Roland just really wants you to buy their J6 to pair with it. So that's cheating here, but I'll cheat too. I'm ditching GarageBand for this function. I will use Ableton Live Lite, which comes with my $4 Koala Sampler app, because Ableton Live supports audio signal sidechain, while GarageBand doesn't. And we use a free plugin called TAL Vocoder. Just put it on a MIDI track and put your vocal onto an audio track and sidechain it into the MIDI track. And then you can play with your vocal on your QWERTY keyboard.
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town? Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town?
And for the looper, the whole DAW is a looper. There's a stutter effect. I haven't found any third-party plugin which is free. If you got one or if you can make one, just let me know. I'll pin your comment on top to help everyone. It needs to be free for both Mac audio unit and PC, and not for a specific DAW. And I thank you here in advance. And for reverb, delay, and chorus, just stick with the stock plugins. Lastly, for the syncing function of 3-unit combo, if you use a DAW to play those instruments, you wouldn't even need this function, because everything is already synced up. You see, sometimes the manufacturers just make the problem, then sell you the solution. And I think you know which one or two I'm talking about here.
I got a disease that I never make any music, but I still want more gears. Oh, it feels so good with the touching. Oh yeah, almost coming. Yeah. I don't need any gas therapy. I just want to spend my money and stay away from my friends and family. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah. I feel so good, and I'm coming.
So once again, you can achieve almost all the functions with free tools. Almost free tools on your laptop. I admit, I also love the tactile feelings of a hardware. But once you come across the honeymoon with gears and learn more about music creation and production, you will realize that this whole YouTube thing, is just a making money business. Those manufacturers nowadays are just too lazy squeezing new features out of their ass. And they don't even need to hire a specialist for their marketing material. Just with 1 unit and a couple hundreds of dollars, gear sims will be all over them. Who is spoiling? Okay, this is my take on how to replicate Roland AIRA Compact for free. All the free tools I mentioned got their link in description. You can also download 2 demo beat project files on my Patreon if you want more information about what I did with each plugin. They can be opened with GarageBand and Logic Pro. You can also use it as a template for your future AIRA Compact-like workflow creation. Leave a comment if you have any question. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more future content. Also follow my Instagram and support me through Patreon. I'm Michael. This is Gas Therapy, reminding you that you don't need to buy every single new product coming out if you want to make music. All you need to do is make music. That's it. See you in the next one. Peace.
I got a disease that I never make any music, but I still want more gears. Oh, it feels so good with the touching. Oh yeah, almost coming. Yeah. I don't need any gas therapy. I just want to spend my money and stay away from my friends and family. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, I feel so good. And I'm coming. I just want to spend my money and stay away from my friends and family. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, I feel so good. And I'm coming.